Hey everyone, Endeavor here, back at it again. Let's get it. This is Satisfactory, and this is episode number 13. Welcome back, y'all. First off, before we go ahead and get into today's video, sheesh, already off to a bad start with my words. You know how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and update you guys on a subscriber goal. Last episode, it was 269 of 300, and now we have updated it to 272 of 300. So, uh, four of you actually hit the subscribe button because after I said 269 and I uploaded the video, it went down to 268, but then now we're at 272. So we went ahead and actually gained 4 new subscribers if that person that unsubscribed didn't accidentally unsubscribe. Whatever the case may be. Either way, 3 since last episode, 4 technically if we're counting it. But yes, awesome. That means we are only 28 away from hitting our goal. So thank you guys. That's freaking awesome. I appreciate it, y'all. And now for today's plans. First off, I did want to say a couple comments on my last video. Tarlock, and Nathan. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate it. Yes, you reminded me that the Smart Splitter is actually under Caterium, which should be right here if I'm not mistaken. I didn't remember that last episode. Yeah, right here, which actually needs what? AI limiters, right. Okay, so how do we craft those? Some Caterium wire and some copper sheets. Okay, that too. So we'll have to go ahead and get that learned. And then on top of that, liquid biofuel is what we want to do for fuel for our jetpack instead of using solid biofuel. Now, in order to do that, let's go ahead and see. I can't actually place any more of these because I have no more industrial encased beams on me. I need to throw some motors and I need to put some more encased beams in there. So do I have any more motors at all? No. I put them all into this, didn't I? I did. Okay, you know what? Let me go over here, grab what I can for more frames, cable, and some rotors. We'll grab the rotors and then we'll grab some stators over at the steel production area. And then we'll go ahead and start crafting up some more motors. But let's go ahead and get industrial manufacturing done, and then we'll see if we can't see what it takes for liquid biofuel as well. Okay. Grab all of those. Ooh. Full up on smart plating, aren't we, huh? Yes, we are. So, we'll go ahead and just let that keep doing its thing, I guess. Like this. There we go. Perfect. Now this will make some not be stationary anymore. Oh, and for reinforced iron plates, we no longer have to go through this recipe. Thank you to both Nathan and Tarlock on that one. You guys said that the stitched iron plates in my MAM, if I learn it, I don't remember if I had, I guess, recycled or not recycled, re-rolled. Oh gosh, what is it called in the MAM? I don't know. If I tried to reuse whatever it was. Let's see. Hard drive. No, I didn't. Okay, that was on the second one. Right. So basically, I can just make it all out of iron for 3 reinforced iron plates, or stitched iron plate technically, but reinforced iron plates. We could make 10 iron sheets with iron, and then we could make 20 copper wire with iron wire. So out of iron. We can make it all out of iron. I feel like both of those were actually pretty good. No one mentioned anything about the electrode circuit boards, so maybe that one's not all that great. I don't know what makes the circuit boards yet, so we'll have to figure that out. But, okay, let's go ahead. We grab some rotors. We're going to go ahead and toss those in. Nope, that was for canisters in here. Like that. Now we just need some more stators, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there's actually some more stators already in there, so that'll do just fine. We only need 8. I didn't grab any more cubes, did I? Of course I did not. Alright, let me go over there, grab cable and cubes, and I'll see you guys when I'm back here. Alright, y'all, I'm back with the materials that I needed just for completing some of them. We still need 8 more motors and 100 more plastic, so that'll be good. Won't worry about that too much. Let's go ahead and split those. Like, oh my gosh, of course. Why would Go like that. Now we can organize. There we go. We only need 8. I'm going to go ahead and throw the 8 in here. Be good to go. On that, now we need just 100 plastic. So I'm going to head back over to our refinery area after I grab some more industrial encased beams and what was it else? Otherwise, yes, 50 motors we already have on us, or in our, what's it called? Hold on, I forget. What is it called? It's called depot, the multi-dimensional depot. Yes. Okay, I am now at the industrial encased beams, which we'll go ahead and grab all of those. We'll grab some more steel beams as well because we're going to need those. I can already tell you that. What about steel pipes? Is everything fully backed up? Yeesh. What if... Yeah, wow. Steel pipes are backed up. Means that's all backed up too. We need more... We need more beams. What if we had this constructing beams now instead? Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to go with a splitter. Or, oh, what sense does that actually even make? For one, let's change this, because that made literally 0 sense. And then it's already processing the beams. Awesome. There we go. We want the merger. Yeah, that would probably make a lot more sense, I would hope. Alright. Perfect. There we go. Now we have 2. That way the steel is not whatever, the casing. But, alright. That's good. Now that's not stationary. Let's go ahead. Now that we got those, we should be able to place down another refinery now. Yes, we can. Look how cool my little power plant and fuel rubber plastic making area looks from here. Look how cool. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I don't know where that came from, but I like it a lot. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're here. Let's go ahead and grab some plastic. We're probably going to want to grab a good amount, honestly. Oh, petroleum coke. Already kind of... Sheesh. Almost full on that one. Good thing we have another 2. Go and organize that. Let's grab probably a good amount of stacks of each. Yeah, that'll be fine for now. I can't grab any more, actually. Let's get that off the screen because we don't need on the screen. Now, what were we trying to do? Let's step away from those because I feel like those are kind of loud, honestly. I might be able to turn machinery down in settings. I haven't really tried, but when I was editing my video, it was definitely a little loud. So liquid biofuel, solid biofuel, and water. Okay. 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 Let us, I guess, get something set up over here, right? For some liquid biofuel. So, first things first, we're probably going to want another water extractor. I'm missing rotors, of course. You know, and it might not... Wait a second, hold on. I think I'm tripping. Doesn't matter. No, I just need solid biofuel and water. Why would I even make it over here anyway? That wouldn't make much sense. That wouldn't make much sense. Okay, well, we got what we came for. We got our plastic. We grabbed extra rubber, extra plastic, either way. Let's go ahead, go back. We'll make some liquid biofuel. That way our jetpack will be sustained and way more efficient for probably a while. Because we already have a ton of solid biofuel. I don't understand why we don't just turn that into liquid biofuel, right? I mean, I'll keep some of it just in case. I don't know what may need it. Like, might need to resort to it. Probably nothing. It would make sense that it would be nothing. Like, everything can handle a better fuel source, but, you know, how some things are. You gotta use the worst version of it to be able to make it work. Okay, let's get back. Let's go. Okie dokie, Schmokey. We're just about home. Yeah. Alright, let's go like this. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, I want to remember what we're unlocking. We're unlocking the manufacturer, computer, heavy modular frame, modular engine, adaptive control unit. Okay. Good to remember. So that's unlocking the other two pieces for the phase 3. Now, that we still have yet to automate the versatile frames. Ooh. Okay, well, we have a lot of work ahead of us, but let's go ahead. We're going to launch it. We're going to get it learned. There we go.
Okay. Milestone reached. Manufacturers can receive up to 4 inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular frames, but most importantly the 2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of Project Assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
Oh, that's what I thought, Ada. You better be complimenting me after all my hard work. Oh, after all my time. That's what I thought. Alright. Sheesh. A SAM fluctuator? Holy moly. Heavy modular frame? Oh my days. Actually, that's absurd. 5. Oh my. 5 frames, 20 pipes, 5 encased steel beams, 120 screws. Modular engines? Easy peasy. Adaptive control units? Not easy peasy. Not easy peasy. What about a computer? Oh my. One adaptive control unit takes 9 circuit boards. Okay. Oh, sorry. Let me redo the math. It's 2 computers and 5 circuit boards. So that is actually 13 circuit boards. Okie dokie. On top of that, a modular frame. Or a heavy modular frame. Oh my gosh. And then 5 of the automated wiring, smart wiring. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I'm cooked. Okay, modular engine. You'd probably think that the engine would be a little bit more difficult. No, easy peasy. 500 of them, no problem. 1,000 motors, no problem. 1,000 smart plating, no problem. You know what? 7,500 rubber, psh, psh, no problem. Oh my days. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I'm cool. It's cool. I'm fine. I'm peace and tranquility. Ah. That's what I'm calling for right now. Okay, I'll be okay, I swear. Yeah, well, we have 7 of these, which I can't even imagine what fused modular corrosion resistant, nitride hardened, highly robust yet lightweight modular frame. Yeah, get out of my face. I don't even want to see you. I don't even want to think about you. Okay. Well, that totally sucks. Totally sucks. Logistics Mark IV. I don't want to worry about you either right now. Let's go ahead and just see what we want to do here. I did end up learning on camera, but I just cut it out. Some of the more advanced like building pieces, so that's pretty cool. Learn the gates as well. Okay, well, crap. That actually is a lot. But let's not lose focus. Let's go to the MAM. And then we will go to alien technology. No, not alien technology, Caterium. And is this a circuit board? No. Where is the circuit board? How do we craft circuit boards? Can we craft circuit boards yet? Oh, my phone's making noises that I don't want to make right now. So let's mute that. Okay. Circuit board is not in here. Okay. So if it's not in there, is it in the assembler? I need rotors. Give me rotors right now, game, or I'm gonna lose my mind. And I don't have space, so let's toss those in there. Assembler. There's the way. Circuit boards right here. Copper sheets and plastic. Okay. 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 You could probably automate that. Hey, I'm kind of thinking we could probably automate that. That's a good idea. We already have automated wiring going, which is good. Stator and cable. Versatile framework, I think we might have to plug back in. Now that we have both going on steel beams, we could probably easily make this happen today. Maybe not easily, but we could probably make it happen today. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let us. I don't even know what I want to do. Liquid biofuel, that's what we were doing. I don't want to get sidetracked. We have all the biofuel right here. Tons of it. Solid. As solid as one can be. Alright, let's go set up another, I guess, what? Little biofuel maker over here. But for liquid biofuel. Yes. Okay, that was creepy. But let's do it. We're going to set up another water extractor right here. Production water extractor. Extract that water from right there. Beautiful. Love to see it. Alright, there we go. We're going to grab them, and grab them. Now, it was water and biofuel. So, in order for us to do that, we need refinery. Which, I don't want it, like, in the way, but I don't want it just, you know, to not look nice. And I do want it on the ground over here because I think that'll be good. Or, let's call it because I'm lazy. Alright, auto. Get that. Now, let's turn this into a power pole Mark II. Beautiful. Go from you to that. Take this into this. Now it's got all the water one could need for any liquid biofuel ever. And then we will have a, let's go here, we'll have a storage unit. I think right there will be fine. Now, I suppose I can just go like, we'll go like this. Just anything random because it doesn't matter. I'm going to grab everything out. I just got to go back there, grab some biofuel, solid biofuel that is, and then we can go ahead and get some better fuel for our jetpack. Have that just be out of the way, will be more efficient, be able to move. There we go. Now it's moving again. Perfect. And where did it all go? I thought I didn't have enough space. How did I pick it all up? Wouldn't there be a dismantle crate? What the heck? Okay. Don't know, couldn't tell you, whatever the case is. Is there a dismantle crate? And there's a dismantle crate. Okay. Well, until then, not mad. We're gonna go up here, and we're gonna set it up into this storage. So, well, that's doing its thing. We're going to want liquid biofuel. So, okay, hold on, because we're gonna need a packager, right, to be able to hold this on us. There we go. And then we're going to want... There we go. Now that is producing liquid biofuel. That is beautiful. Okay. Now, we're going to want a constructor. Another constructor. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty, but it is going to be automated from whenever I put it into this. So then we're going to need a storage unit, storage container, whatever the case is. Nope, don't want that, actually. Sorry. There we go. And then this has to be whatever biofuel select. We'll just go with leaves for now. Leaves, and then this has to be solid biofuel, and then the biofuel will get pumped out into here. Perfect. Now, go ahead and put leaves in here. That'll go into that. Okay, and then we're going to want a power pole mark 2 just for that right now. Beautiful. Pull that off of here. Power that. Power that. That'll start working now. Should. Yep. Then once this one starts going, we should be good. Let's make sure. Yes. Are you moving? Oh, it doesn't have 8. Hold on. Let's let this one pump out one more. Oh, there we go. Now it has 8. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's automated over here. Beautiful. Now, the next part. We're already here. We need a packager, which this will be our first time packaging. Now, canisters are made from what again? We'll need... Seen it? Oh, there it is. Can I get the pipe to go like that? Yes, I can. Packaged liquid biofuel. How is it pumping stuff in right now? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay. I was gonna say there's no way this takes 100 watts. No, it takes 10. Okay, now it's pumping in. So, what we're gonna have to do is, from last episode, like I had said, I would test some, which we constructed this over here for canisters. Okay. And what was it to make these again? Plastic, that's it, huh? Okay. Okay, and that was our very last fuel that we just used on us. Now, we're going to go constructor. Maybe it doesn't have to be that far. I just don't want things to be getting out of hand. Yes, I realize I could be building this on the ground, or on, platform, not the ground, but I want to do it this way. So, constructor, I'm going to set this to empty canister for plastic, and then we're going to go like this. There we go. Now, we can go ahead and connect this as well. Bam. That'll go ahead and start up the plastic. Or the canisters, I mean. There we go. Beautiful. Into this. Okay, well, for now, we're just going to go ahead and store what we can. And then, I suppose, we'll just go like this, right? Right there is lined up perfectly. Alright, and here goes our first liquid biofuel. Beautiful. Alright, let's test. See how long one lasts us. Yo, look how good. Yo, it's not even halfway. Let's go. That's so cool, dude. That's so cool. Yo, that was legit. And then you stop from taking fall damage. Beautiful. Wow, that's really cool. So I pretty much just automated the whole thing. Once you make canisters, it goes into here. And obviously you have to collect the biofuel yourself, which I have no problem doing. I'm sure this does a couple, yeah, hundreds. Couple hundreds. There we go. Well, that's really cool. Really, really cool. Happy with that. Okay, that's one thing down. Good, I'm happy with that. Now, let's go ahead and, I suppose, try to automate something new here. I say we go back over to our steel production area. We see what we can do. Oh, you know what? I set down all my items up there and I didn't grab it yet, did I? Let me do a couple zooms and then, yes, jetpack time. There we go. Yeah, or I can just take all. What am I doing? I was about to grab each one individually, like a goofball. As I was saying, I say we go over to our steel production area and we figure out the modular frame into the first tile frames. That way we can have those automated, just keep those going. And then maybe we can even automate the copper sheets and what was it, plastic for the circuit boards over at the beach oil front if there's copper over there, because that would probably be very easy to do. So I think that's what we should do. Let's go ahead and start heading over there. I'll see you guys when I'm at the steel production. Let's go. All right, y'all. So I decided to go to the farther area first to test and see if there's any copper nodes over here. And so I think we can just go ahead and turn copper. Oh my gosh, the fact that nothing's scanning. Ooh. 800 meters. Okay. Well, that's probably not going to be the case. I was going to say, hopefully there was copper, because then we would be able to just turn it straight into, whatchamacallit it. If for some reason my brain is not braining. There's a pier node down there. Turn it straight into the circuit board. Holy crap. Holy crap, was that difficult for me to get to. Holy. Whew. That one was tough. Gosh. Took me like 40 seconds too long. Wow. That one hurt my brain. Okay, well. Plastic and how much? I have 6 free spots right now. Suppose I can grab like 400 more. Wow, it's loud over here. I'll grab 600 more. Okay, we're back near the steel production area. I'm gonna go ahead and land up on top of this little power tower platform. And I want to scan for another iron. That being because that one is the closest. And then there's some up there, which actually I might need to pull from. Impure. Okay. No worries. Not upset about it being impure. We can combine those, make that into a normal. This is obviously the pure one. Okay, so a pure node pulling from a Mark II miner pulls 240 iron ore per minute, right? Now, these are transporting... Oh gosh, I really can't remember. Let me go in here. It's taking 12.5, so that's 2550. Okay. It's taking 50 iron. Let's just say that's at maximum. 50 plus 45, so that's 95, plus another 67.5, so that's 162.5 out of 240 per minute. So we have about another 80. Could we take that 80, make it efficient enough, and turn some modular frames into some more? I think we can. I honestly think we can. Now, let's go ahead and go like this. Why are those going so dang slow? For one. Let's break those. There we go. Now, I think I'm gonna go with a splitter, right? Now this might be an issue in its own. It's gonna be too close, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Okay, beautiful. This one might though. Oh, that's not. Beautiful. Okay. Now, we're going to want to go like this. Conveyor, stackable conveyor pole. Put right there. Nope, not next to that one. Has to be like that. Perfect. Now, that's only, and this one's, that's getting encased beams here. Maybe, for now, we just have these no longer splitting off. We have these going in straight. And these will be like our backups, extras, whatever you want to call it. And then, go like this. There we go. Versatile frames are already going to be back up and running for time being, right? Yep. And then, go ahead and get rid of these so I can see. Oh my... Solid battlefield, right? That's their good purpose again. Alright, so that's still being made. Now, we need a whole little setup for modular frame. Which we're going to want to put this on Zoop, because what I'm about to do is going to take some big braining. There we go. Okay. So now, everything good. Now, that's splitting off before this. That might be an issue. Oh. Oh. Hold on. Can we just talk about how slow that was? I was thinking about adding a whole nother splitter when... whole nother splitter when... that. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. That would be a little bit goofy. A little bit of a goofy gooba. Go curve. Just like that. Yes. Duh. Want that running just like said so. Beautiful. We're going to go like said so. Can you please let me connect? I said, there we go. I said, can you please let me connect to you? Like so. Beautiful. And then we're going to go like this. Conveyor splitter. Alright, I am now adjusting. Okay, we're gonna kind of just let it do its thing here for a little moment. And now we have 3 of these, okay, which means we're gonna need 3 constructors, each on its own. Probably save more room. There we go. So this is going to make iron plates. This is going to make, not copper sheets on the top of, iron wire. This is going to make iron rods. Now, I'm going to go like this. There we go. We're going to power these. Beautiful. Now, what we're going to need to do, put down an assembler. I keep wanting it to be over here so I can have like a little end pouch, I guess. There we go. Iron plates. With that, there we go. Now we can make the stitched iron reinforced plates, or whatever you want to call it. We're going to go like this. There we go. Okay. Gorgeous. Here's the output. Beautiful. It'll do just fine once it gets some more wire going. Hopefully wire isn't going to take the absolute longest, but it is. It is. Let's be real. It's going to. No worries. Either way, it's going to be automated. We'll be able to make some modular frames over here. Which it's not going to be the most efficient thing in the world. I don't care about efficiency because I'm moving slow. It's going to get done one way or another, if you know what I mean. So, now, iron rods, we go ahead and assembler. Let's see. For the modular frame, we need the stitched, or the reinforced plates and the iron rod. So now, this last assembler, I suppose, can go like right, go right here, I think. We're probably working out just fine. Yeah, that's perfect. Now this, unless if I'm completely tripping, should, as I say, should be able to go just directly into that one. Now the plates will go directly into said thing. Now that's making the stitched iron plate. right? Yeah, unstitched. There we go. And then this is going to make a modular frame with iron plates. So I'm going to go ahead and just toss them in there. Cool. Yes, we didn't have to move this after all. Well, yes, I guess it doesn't hurt, right? We're going to go like that. And then we're going to go straight, just like that. For the rods, now that'll have an output, which for our output, we're going to want to go with a fair pole, probably right there. No? Oh, I was like, why is it not? There we go. And then I want another conveyor pole. Right here. And this, eventually, why are iron rods not going in here? Well, oh, it has no power. I was like, hello? That would not have been good. And let's upgrade that. Now, everything's going in just fine. Modular frames are being made. That's making 2 per minute. And then this makes, what, 5 per minute? Takes 2.5 modular frames per minute, which I'm not worried about, honestly. I'm not at all worried about. Go ahead and just toss some steel beams in there, sure. Now it is automated, even though it's inefficient. I know that for a fact. It is fine. It will be producing them over time, and I'm more than happy about that. So we won't have to worry about that. We'll just have to come back and check, and eventually we'll be to where we have to be. So let's go ahead and extend this. And actually, you know what? I could probably just replace this one with this, huh? That'd be a good idea. There we go. Just like that. Now, once that's full, how much is that going to be? 1, 2, 3. So it'll be 1,000. Or sorry. Oh my gosh. Small brain. 500, 1,000. And then 2,000. 250, 300, 450. So just about when we fill this up, we'll be there to make all of them. We'll have all 2,500. Just about. Now, we wait. And that is automated, which is very, very, very good. Now, the only other thing as to how I automate the dang computer chips, I'm almost tempted. I'm very almost tempted. Let's go check over here real quick. I'm almost tempted to pull copper all the way to the oil area. Yeah, I knew this was going to be something that was going on. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm back at base. I think this is where I'm going to call it for the video. We did a good amount of stuff today. We got the liquid biofuel. We got the versatile frames automated. And, you know what? Next episode, I think maybe we can start messing with that manufacturer, see what's going on there. And hopefully, who knows? Maybe start doing more of the milestones, get them done, and possibly, potentially, maybe, eventually move to the train. I think that'd be cool, but that seems like it might be a lot with the motors and stuff, and that might be a couple episodes away. But we'll see. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to smash that like button. and make sure to hit that subscribe button because we're almost to our goal of 300 subscribers, y'all. We're 28 away. I'm freaking getting excited because we will get there. I know we will. I appreciate each and every one of you, like always. Thank you guys for watching. As I already said, peace. Peace to the homies.